Hey everyone, welcome to part 7 of learning Rhino, and I am here to show you another, um, what's it called, another way of modeling. And this is not actually physically modeling anything, this is more of post-production, not post-production, more of extracting information from your model. There we go, that's what I'm going to say. So, once you're done modeling, let's say I'm done with this, and I really like this, and I'm like, wow, this looks cool, right? Alright, that's cool and all, but how do I turn this into a drawing, rendering, or etc.? So we're going to deal with drawings today. So let's say I want it at an angle, kind of like this. So I can do a perspective angle of this. I can do that. Or let's say I want just a top view drawing. Let's say I want a site plan done on this. What I would do is I would highlight all this, and I would go to options, and options. I would go to, first I would unlock this, there we go, and I'll highlight it, and I would look at my options, or not my options, what's it called, I would go to units, and make sure your tolerances are correct. Now this is important, absolute tolerances, make 0.01, that should be fine for this. So we can try doing something called Make2D, and it would literally make the drawing for you once you set everything up. So if your model is good, it will look nice, and the drawing actually will come out like good. So if we do Make2D, we say we want the top view, projection, view, and then group output. That's what I usually use. So hit OK. And now we can check out our drawings. So you can see this is not a very detailed drawing, but it's a start. So we can now have some geometry to work with. I would probably not use these. Maybe I should. Let me try turning off the white curves. Delete this and do another Make2D. Let's do another one. I'm thinking if I should use, well, let me do escape. If you hit escape, it should cancel it, but okay, yeah, it did. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do an extract wireframe, and that should extract the wireframe of this whole model. So now we can start to do another Make2D, and I'm actually going to make a new layer and put this under wireframe, and name this wireframe, in case I want to turn it off. So I'm going to do another Make2D, hit enter, and let it do its thing. So sometimes this varies, but usually it takes not super long. Sometimes, with Rhino 5, if you have complex stuff, it will take a very long time, and this is annoying for when you have to get work done. So, yeah, let's get this done, please. Okay, it's at 99%. You know, you could finish at any time. So let's see what that looks like. So that looks not super good, but we can use these. I think these are not bad. We can extract some information from this. Definitely not horrible, so I'm not too keen on this. We can actually use something called extend, and that's a beautiful command. We can start from here. So we can do extend. Select boundary objects. So what extension length? So I want this curve to reach the end of this right here. So I'm going to click this, and then hit enter, and then select curves to extend it to. So I chose all three of those and extended it. So I like that command a lot. So we can do the same thing for the end of here. Actually, we can just delete these first. I don't know why I didn't do that to begin with. But now we can do extend again. Select boundary object. I want it to be the end of this. And now we can just click all these. And in fact, we can actually highlight. Not that one. Okay, let's do it again. I actually hit cancel. And then let's try that again. I don't know why it curves like that. Okay, well, I guess that one won't do it. And this one. And now let's hit this one, and I guess these won't. Okay, so anyways, I think this is a good start for the drawing, because you can start to delete some stuff that you don't want. Like this. I don't want that. I don't want these. Or this. I don't want anything on these edges. It was just mostly for the top view. So we can delete these. Or, you know, not. That's all good. Yeah, okay. And the other reason why I like working with Grasshopper, if I want to explain again, is that you have cleaner surfaces. You have a lot of it's a lot cleaner to work with in terms of the surface making, because you can easily get these kind of ISO curves very easily, or some people say ISO curves, but they're a lot easier to get and they're not annoying. So I can do trim. We can use trim. We can do split and split these two, because I'm just trying to split these two. Or we can use trim and do select cutting object, which will be this, and hit enter, and then the object I want to trim, which will be on this side and that. It's also an AutoCAD command, so if you know that, then you should be good. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to fix. There's nothing else I really want to fix too badly. Because I want to save some time by showing you guys some other stuff. So we can also not just do top views, we can also do perspective views. So if you have a perspective view, you can do this, I don't think we need the wireframe on. I think that's necessary. No, I'm going to keep the wireframe on actually. And then we can do highlight this. Actually, we're going to unlock the water too. Forgot to do that in the other one. Make2D. Hit enter. I'm going to do its thing. Sorry this is taking so long. It's just processing the geometry, I guess, takes a while, especially with all this. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this series, by the way. It's really showed me, it really helps me enforce the knowledge I know too, so I'm really happy with that. So, yeah, that looks pretty bad. At least this side. I'm not too sure what's going on here. It should have made that. I see. Okay. You can literally just draw. You can actually just draw a line too, just to fix this. You know, when you draw it correctly, it should be there. Alright, cool. So now we can do extend, and we can extend this boundary object into here. So see, we do the same thing here. Extend it. Select boundary object. Here, and we can delete these. I just wanted this to show. Yep. Extend. Okay. And we can fix all these all day if we really want to. If I was doing this as my final drawing, I would fix all these, but since I'm just showing you guys kind of some basic tips, I wouldn't. And I can delete that. And that's, wait, what did I just delete? Oh, that's grouped together. I don't know why that's so messed up. Oh, well that makes sense actually now you think about it. Extend. Cool. This one, this way. Cool. And now we can delete that. Delete this. I can just do ungroup. So I used ungroup there because right now they were grouped, so just to ungroup them, you type in ungroup. I'm going to also delete this because that's really confusing. So that's cool. I actually like this. This actually looks pretty good. Oh wow. I do know something. Wow, okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. So yeah, you can start to extract drawings from this. And if you need like an isometric view, you can actually type in isometric and pick your view. And now make 2D of that view as well. I don't need to show you guys how to make 2D. I've already done it twice, so I think that's sufficient in my opinion. I could be wrong, so please let me know if I am. I definitely could be. If that wasn't enough for you guys, just let me know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this. I just want to show you guys a little bit of post-production for Rhino, what it can possibly do. You can also render on it, but I'm not going to show you guys on that. That's a little advanced for now. I want you guys to learn how to model. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this. And you can also export these. So if you type in export, you get all these files. Or you get all these options you can export it as. So you can export it as an Illustrator file, which is what I usually do if I have line work. If you're rendering, what you would do is highlight all the solid stuff, export it, and then I would usually export it as a either STL if I'm 3D printing /OBJ, but usually I do an FBX because when I export this as an FBX and import it back into 3ds Max, it will have all my layers. Like it'll already group everything into layers, which is super nice for rendering because you can just click on, let's say, this layer and it'll highlight all those objects. Let's say glass, and it'll you can just say select this as glass and it'll make it glass, which is really nice. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this part. It's just really a little bit of post-production, showing you guys how to make 2D. I'm just going over a little bit. But yeah, I wasn't doing any more modeling in this, so but yeah, I will. In the last tutorial, I said I was going to do some surface manipulation. I definitely will do that in a different model, not this one. So yeah guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.